Tuesday, February the 20th, 2018, to you. Sometimes the art of diplomacy resembles bridge in that both have their deceptions and swindles. That classical view is usually taught to future diplomats. However, foreign affairs are getting more like a dance lesson. You must trust in your partner, but still you tend to look at other couples. There may be no explicit interactions among them, but the mere existence of those other couples can affect how you interact with your partner. Currently, Australia, the United States, India and Japan are talking about establishing a joint regional infrastructure scheme as an alternative to China's Belt and Road Initiative (BRI), in an attempt to counter Beijing's spreading influence. BRI aims to connect Asia, Europe, the Middle East and Africa with a vast logistic and transport network. The plan at one point included 65 countries, which together accounted 1/3 of global GDP and 60% of the world's population. China has heavily promoted the initiative, and that is why Beijing is so nervous at the announcement. First and foremost, China needs the Indian Ocean to be part of its sphere of influence. Needless to say, Chinese expansionism is seen with suspicion by New Delhi. By the way, on average, 40 million barrels of oil passes through the Indian Ocean each day. Of course, India alone, I repeat, India alone, is no match to China politically and economically. New Delhi recently signed an unpopular defense agreement with Seychelles Island, aimed at spreading India's influence in the region, but that was India's best shot. However, an India and US-India alliance could hinder the entire BRI initiative, given its geopolitical projection towards the Indian Ocean. Oh, I forgot, India owns nuclear weapons. An alliance between Washington and New Delhi. Who could have imagined that 3 decades ago? Secondly, China is already fretful at those aforementioned nations for agreeing last November to restore the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, the so-called Quad. Personally, I believe that an alliance between New Delhi and Tokyo would be too worrisome for Beijing. That scenario could leave China enclosed between two fronts. Once again, who could have imagined an alliance between Japan and India? I do not blame Tokyo, by the way. After all, the enemy of my enemy's friend is my friend. Of course, this joint regional infrastructure plan will not impede BRI, but diplomacy and trade are like a dancing room. Thus, China will attentively look at others' shoes. The world is still on.